What's up with that?
He's on timeout.
Okay, RJ's in the floor in the corner. We have Stavros, Anthony, and Matt are over there.
Oh, I'm not going to stop.
Isaiah and Sheldon took the big boy chairs here, and now we have Coach Dennis Manning of Ridgeview High School and the Black Squad tomorrow night. Back in the Arena Bowl, or the All-Star Bowl game again, Coach. How did they suck you back into that?
I love it. I mean, I volunteered for it. I mean,
Did
we
you?
don't get paid for this thing, so I'm the first guy that wanted to do it. I just love the game. I think it's such a unique opportunity, as a coach, to get to know these guys. I mean, obviously I know some of these guys here next to me, but, the other guys in the room, I mean, you know of them, but to actually get to know them on a different level is really a lot of fun. And, it's lifelong relationships that you build. And,
Sure.
it's such a cool game to me. I mean, guys get, you get hit up in the stands. You can get knocked in the stands, and, the ball jumps off the net. I mean, big hits are bigger hits in this game than they are in a regular football game. But it's still, it's just a lot of fun.
Coach, you remember what I was talking about. There was like 5 years in a row where the opening kick got taken back for a touchdown.
Yeah.
What happened to that? Did
I don't know.
Did you guys as coaches get it wise and say kick that sucker behind the wall? Or what?
No, I don't know. I think teams just got better at defending or something. But hopefully, a goal kicks off to us and we take one in the house and start the tradition over again.
These guys sound pretty confident that that's going to happen.
These guys are not shy on confidence.
What?
No question about it.
Not at all.
That was a nice way to say it. What is going on over there?
I think there's.
Would you like to share with the class?
They're taking selfies or something.
Okay.
There's nothing going on over here.
All right. What has stuck out to you in a few weeks of practice about the team you've got? Is there a player? Is there something about this year's team that sticks out to you?
I think everybody's just a little better, athletically and in a lot of ways more than maybe I thought they were. We got not just these guys in this room, because we got some incredible guys in this room, but just some of the other guys that nobody probably knows much about. I mean, like our Wasco, our Kern Valley guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're tough. They fly around. They are just all about being tough and playing hard. Tehachapi kids. It's just a lot of fun. I mean, just a group that works hard and plays hard. But we're going to meet our match. On Friday night. The gold team's going to come out swinging. Guarantee you.
Are you okay with these guys guaranteeing victory in here like they have been for the last half an hour?
Well, I mean, it worked for Joe Namath, I guess, but you got to back it up. And I told him I don't mind guys talking a little bit as long as you can back it up. But if you talk and you cowardly, back out, then that's a different deal. But I don't think these guys are. I think they can back it up. But it's not really my style. But I really don't care. It's an all-star game, and it's all in fun. I know one thing. They talk, and it's all in fun, because after the game, they'll be with all their buddies, and it'll all be friends. So, but during the game, I think it's going to be a war.
Yeah. While we have you, Coach, you've had a few months to think about it. Obviously, you're probably focused on next season already, but how special was this last season at Ridgeview?
Yeah, it was exciting. I mean, it just kept going. I mean, it was a grind as far as as many weeks as we did it, but every week was special, and there was a lot of firsts in there, I think, for Ridgeview High School and our coaching staff and the kids, and I mean, it's been fun, and it really hasn't all absorbed in. We just got our rings, and that was special too, and we're still enjoying it, and hopefully we can come back with a solid team next year.
I think so.
I don't know
What are you guys doing?
Coach, I got
Get
one
some
question.
signs.
I got one
Yeah,
question.
sure.
Is this the best looking all-star team you've had?
Best looking.
Best looking.
As far as off just.
I think he coached the cheerleaders
GQs
one
and
year.
stuff. It's the most personality, I think, in an all-star team.
So it's the
I've
best
seen.
looking.
Yeah, there's no question.
Thank you.
By far the best
Thank you. I
looking.
appreciate
He
that.
wasn't going to take no for an answer.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Play good, that's my mom.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You better play good. Play good. You look good.
Yeah, that's
Look
true.
good. You play good.
Yeah.
I'm going to look real good.
Long snapping, huh?
can't
What?
wait
Long
to-
snapping?
I
Yeah,
really
real
can't
good.
wait to
Long
see
snapping.
The dances that these guys come out with.
The entrances.
What did you
Yeah.
think about my long snapping yesterday? Just curious.
About the same as I thought of when you ran the football yesterday.
So
A
extremely
little
well.
soft.
Soft.
Oh, okay.
Don't be soft, Matt.
He's always taking shots at me. It's okay. I've learned to accept it.
See, this is what I love. I mean, I didn't know him before this deal, really. I
Right.
mean, other than, just
Playing him
and
once or
being on
twice,
film,
yeah.
So it's great to get to know these guys. It's a great group.
How do you coach differently in the Arena Bowl? I mean, obviously, the strategy's all different. do you get competitive in that atmosphere?
Oh, well, yesterday I was a little ticked off because you start to sense, hey, we got to play, So I chewed these guys a little bit,
I'm sorry, All-Star Bowl.
The All-Star game, yeah. But I mean, like Sheldon, even I would never let Sheldon talk as much as he has this week. But I know it's all in fun. I know his character, and I mean. Yeah. He's just having fun, and I know who he is and what he's about, so I've let him go a little bit. I think these guys probably taken back, like, man, does Sheldon always talk this much? Do you let him talk? No, I would. During the season, he hardly said a word. Like you said, Trevor, in the football game, he crossed the goal line, set the ball down, run back, and that's the kind of kid he is.
We've got numerous of his 50-plus yard touchdowns on video. Each one he crosses the goal line, he sets it right down and runs back, whereas Isaiah Sharp here almost drops it before he gets to the 2 yard line.
Okay, does that not look cool though? Setting it like right past the goal
It's a statement. Okay, so I went to school at Missouri, right? A couple years after I graduated, they had a really good team. Jeremy Macklin was on that team. Chase Daniels, the quarterback. Denario Alexander played for the Chargers, was on that team. Okay, so they scored like 45 points a game, and their celebration after a touchdown was just handshakes. Really simple, like professional, like that's our job, and we just did our job, and that's what that reminds me of.
We might have to implement that tomorrow night.
Handshakes.
Handshakes.
Maybe hugs.
See, not even hug. It was simply handshakes. We did our job. Let's go back and do it again, sort of thing. So that's just what that reminds me of. But obviously, for the All-Star Bowl, you let the swag come out a little bit, and Manning allows the swag to come out a little bit. But I want to know, does Manning have swag?
No.
He puts his head down.
I like to have fun, but I pretty much take sports pretty serious.
There's not going to be a dance for me.
No, I'm not going to do a dance because I can't dance. I mean, if I could dance, we got a couple coaches that could dance. It's not going to come from me.
Can you square dance?
No.
Nothing,
no,
huh?
I can't dance.
We need to get Mrs. Manning in here to corroborate that.
She could dance.
Okay. All right, but who does she must dance with you, right?
Please explain. Please explain, Coach. I want to hear this.
I don't know, man. It's been so long. It has been so long. Let's just say that.
I'm the same way. Hey, my wife was like, let's go take waltzing classes or tango or whatever. Okay, you go ahead and set that up, and we'll. And she never. I've gotten away with it to this point. I hope you're not listening, honey. And I haven't had to take any of those classes yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Trevor, why are you looking at me?
I'm just thinking about the comment Lewis made in our ears.
I didn't hear it.
You're probably better off that way.
Okay. All right. Good enough. Okay. Let's talk as far as on the field. You got the man sprinting towards the line of scrimmage. You got the narrow field, the short field. Can you put into words what your strategy is in this game versus? I mean, what's your philosophy going into an arena game?
Well, the game it's an offensive game, so I think the strategy has to be to score more touchdowns. Than the other team, because the advantage of high motion and without the ability, by rules, you can't really help with the underneath guys. So technically, the game is really 3-on-3 with a high motion guy running at you, which is very difficult to cover. You take Sharp and run him as fast as you can at the line of scrimmage. There's not too many guys in town that. They better back up, give them some space.
Right.
So you have to play games in the secondary. You have to do those things. And so, defensively, they're probably going to score some touchdowns on you, and, you got to bounce back, and you got to make some plays when you have those opportunities
turnovers.
to make plays.
Yeah.
You got to get some turnovers. No question.
Serious question, because this is something Trevor brought up yesterday, because this is his first year here for it, and it was the first thing he noticed. That carpet is getting old. Yeah. And it's kind of rippled, and it's got some bubbles in it and stuff. And is there any sort of a concern about an ankle getting caught, a knee getting caught, something like that? Has that become a discussion point at all of we got to replace this thing if we're going to keep playing?
I think that, I'm that guy that could fix, maybe just fix a couple spots, and then keep it. But, it's been the same way since I've been doing this thing, I think. But you roll it out, it's got a couple bubbles, some of the bubbles settle down. But I've never noticed it being an issue during a game. Yeah,
I get that. That's the thing is that in practice, it seems worse than it does every Friday night in the Arena Bowl. Right. So, Rich Cornford is the coach of the Gold Squad, and he's coached several All-Star Bowls in the past. Have you guys coached against each other in the past in this thing? Can you remember?
No,
Eric Mahanke's not coaching this year, which is maybe good for everybody because he seems to win the thing every year. But
I don't think so, actually. Well, Rich and I have been.
Yesterday that he's 3-0 so far, so he doesn't want to go 3-1.
There's a little Gold Squad trash talk.
It's good.
Coming from the head guy. What do y'all think about that?
I like that.
3-1's okay, right?
Yeah,
they-
3-1's a good place to be. Love Rich though, you know, but I'll
Yeah.
still love him 3-1.
Absolutely.
I love more 3-1 than 4-0. That's for sure.
Absolutely. So
Yeah,
there,
3-1.
but in other words, this is all in good fun, but it's also when the whistle blows tomorrow night, we're going to be serious about it. We're going to.
There's no question. I mean, it's like anything else. You know, when you play and you're a competitive person, you want to beat that person. It doesn't matter what it is, and this is no different. Our coaches are going to want to sit next to their coaches if we win. If we lose, we're not really going. We'll sit next to them, but we're not going to want to sit next to them. You know.
Okay. This is your last chance on BVarsity Live as high school football players because after tomorrow night you're done. So last words here. Sheldon, you go first.
Can I go last?
You want to go last? All right, Matt, you go first. Last word.
Last word.
Somebody give him a mic.
Can you say what you said again?
This is your this is your last chance as a high school football player to be on BVarsity Live. So give us your last word.
Air Force is going to love you, by the way.
Yes, they will.
What'd you say? Could you repeat that, please?
They will welcome me.
He can come back next year and be straight laced.
Anyways,
can't
my
wait.
last word after Coach interrupted me. It was fun.
I like it. Anthony, you got anything?
What do you ask?
Next.
We got the class clown section of the class over there.
It's
already over there.
It's RJ.
RJ.
All right. Go Yale Bulldogs.
Wow.
Isaiah?
That was deep.
Wow.
I didn't say it had to be deep.
Wow.
I'm just giving you one more chance to say to people what you want to say. That's all.
I'll
I
be
mean,
back.
Y'all should come out to the game tomorrow.
Yep.
Be there at 6:30 so y'all can watch the entrances at 6:50.
Yes.
Make a poster with hashtag 66. Enter it for a chance to win some free prizes.
There's some prizes they're giving out for.
The All-Star Bowl.
But you got a hashtag 66 and hashtag All-Star Bowl. And yeah, it's gonna be popping.
Popping.
All right. Who's next?
Anthony.
Anthony, we're gonna try again. What do you have to say?
What was the question?
Final word.
Bear down.
Bear down.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I guess my final words would be to thank you for having me on the show for the third time. It's been awesome.
Third time. I've been on here twice. I've been here twice.
But who's counting? But who's counting?
But who's counting? Anyways, but yeah, it's been great. I'm gonna have fun in my last high school football game tomorrow.
And I think that leaves you, Mr. Croney.
I just like to say that I'm gonna miss it, and like Isaiah said, everyone come out tomorrow and support and
Support your
make the
chippy
66
beard.
a sign. Get to see the best looking all-star team you've ever seen.
Go Black Squad.
All right.
Thanks for having me. And
Bear down.
bear down.
Bear down.
All right.
Go
Bear down.
State.
Wait, hold on. Next
Hold
year
on,
we
go
shall come
State.
back after our freshman year.
Go State.
You absolutely can come back whenever you want to.
Have a little reunion.
We love to have the
A little
alums back.
reunion. I'll be in it next
Okay.
year.
And everyone go to Goose Looney's and get the Yet Yet special.
Is
That's that.
there really such a thing?
Yes.
We made it up.
Interesting. I'll have to try that. What is it?
It's a large pepperoni and sausage and olive pizza. Okay, it was a yeah pizza.
I was but I need an explanation
some
here.
honey garlic wings.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, wings.
And you gotta get the Yet Yet juice.
And you gotta get that's the Powerade.
Powerade.
blue
Okay.
only.
Blue only.
Well, that's the only color there is.
All right. Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. We appreciate you coming in. Have fun tomorrow night. We'll see you out there. Yeah. Try. Do you have like a lasso or something you can
Nah,
use? Or
hey, they know I control playing time, so they'll
there you
quiet
go.
down
There you go. All right. We're gonna clear this shop out so Trevor and I can have some peace and
Listen.
quiet here for the last 10 minutes of the show. Thanks again, Sheldon Croney, Isaiah Sharp, RJ Oliver, Stavros Castantonis, Anthony Mariscal, and Matt Smith, and Coach Dennis Manning. Thanks for being here, guys. And the All-Star Bowl tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We'll be right back on BVarsity Live.